are those Clippers. Every time I get a chance to bury them, I will. And today I have the biggest shovel to do so. They have been an unmitigated disaster for 6.5 seasons. And boy, oh boy, am I happy about it. It's been great. It's been even longer than that, I believe. When did Kawhi get here? What was it, 2019, I believe? Whenever it was. But since Kawhi Leonard has gotten to the Clippers, they've done absolutely nothing. And I remember, like it was yesterday, the Clippers got Kawhi and everybody's like, oh, the Lakers are done. Clippers are the new dominant team in LA. Kawhi Leonard with his bum-ass New Balance sneakers. He had this new commercial, the new King of LA. Had a little crown on the keychain of the car. They was really trying. Until the ball gets rolled out there and we have the basketball gods having a sense of humor. They said, do you honestly believe that I was going to allow the Clippers to be good? It's the Clippers. So you had Paul George here, you had Kawhi Leonard here, and all they did was manipulate the franchise. They came to practice when they wanted to. Kawhi Leonard could be able to have his family on a team bus and a plane and all. He did whatever the hell he wanted to do. And the Clippers did nothing. They capitulated to every particular demand. He had Uncle Dennis running a rough shot around the Clippers. Uncle Dennis has no affiliation with nobody except Kawhi. Shouldn't even be there. But it's the Clippers. I always compare the Clippers to a desperate little, guy that's never had a girlfriend before. And this horrible person comes along and manipulates this poor young man, or vice versa. You can turn it around. This poor young girl meets this asshole of a guy. And because she's never really had any self-confidence, or he hasn't really had any self-confidence about themselves, they go ahead and they go pick the worst person to be able to be in a relationship with. That's the Clippers. It's because you've been doormats your entire lives. You let the devil in. You let the worst franchise player to come through your doors. Because, you have people say, he's comparable to Jordan. Really? Really? It's because he won a championship with the Toronto Raptors and he was the hottest thing that year? Okay. Respect. But I have, and shouts to Bryson Carver, because he went over this on his show, and he had a nice graphic here. So I'm going to just go ahead and read off this graphic. Let's go ahead and go see this, right? Kawhi Leonard's tenure from 2019 to the present. 2019-2020, they blew a 3-1 lead in the second round, right? 2020-2021 season, they advanced to the Western Conference Finals. But you know who wasn't on that team that advanced to the Western Conference Finals? Kawhi Leonard. You know why Kawhi Leonard wasn't there? Because he tore his ACL. Paul George and the bunch got that team together, and they were able to get to the Western Conference Finals without a Kawhi Leonard. The following season, the 21-22 season, Kawhi Leonard didn't play because he was out the entire season because of the ACL. 2022-2023, he played 2 playoff games that series, and they were gentlemen swept in the first round. The following season, the 2023-2024 season, again, played 2 playoff games. Another first round exit. 2024-2025, a first round exit, played the whole season. And now this season, eliminated in the play-in tournament. Kawhi Leonard's contract is coming up next season. You have And I've gone over this, and shouts to Pablo Torre. He's gone over this, that the Clippers, they possibly might be in salary cap tampering trouble. I don't know exactly what's going to happen with the investigation, because I think the investigation is going to be complete bullshit, because David Stern is not going to drop the hammer on one of his bosses, especially the richest owner in basketball. So I don't see anything coming of this. But if something does come of it, and they do get punished, and they do void Kawhi Leonard's contract, what then? You literally sacrificed your franchise and the reputation of your business and your reputation on Kawhi Leonard? I've always said this. He couldn't lead you out of a parking lot in the mall. Couldn't do it. Couldn't lead a parade. But that's the guy you decided to risk it all for. And newsflash, that Paul George trade is still haunting the Clippers today. Do you know the fact that the Clippers didn't make the playoffs, Silent Assassin? Do you know who owns their draft pick? And now it's a lottery pick? The Oklahoma City Thunder. Do you know who the Thunder are? They are the reigning champions. The rich get richer. Could you imagine if the Thunder end up winning the lottery because of the Clippers? And they get the best player in the draft?
Yep. Topic.
I want it to happen. I want it to happen because I want the Clippers to be like a case study. They should be a case study in regards to having a new owner and a new GM being able to be like in a seminar or a symposium where they get shown this particular case study. And they say, if you want to be successful in the NBA and what we do, don't do this. Do not turn your franchise over to somebody like this, because it's not going to bode well for you in the future. The Clippers have nothing. If they do not re-sign Kawhi Leonard, it will be nothing that they've earned in these last 7 years. Nothing. And why should I feel bad for them? I don't. Because again, they belong in the basement with the dehumidifiers and the space heaters. That's where they belong. That's where they've always belonged. So I don't feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for Ty Lue because, he loves the organization. He's been the coach there for a long time. Hasn't gotten over the hump with the Clippers, and I feel bad for him. But I don't feel bad for Kawhi Leonard because I think Kawhi Leonard is an opportunist. I think he tried to get every particular dollar, and he didn't care who he was going to be able to manipulate to go get that money. Putting them in danger, putting Steve Ballmer's reputation on the line. Not like he cared, because he did it anyway. So I don't feel sorry for the Clippers. They have no future. And they have that new building that they will never be able to sell out because it doesn't matter. They're the Clippers. So for me, it was Christmas come early. I don't like the Warriors, but I damn sure don't like the Clippers. And I was rooting for those Warriors to win that game. Rooting for them. So it's sad. It's a sad state of affairs. But in regards to the Clippers, it's over. It's time to tear it down, trade off all of your assets. So if the Kawhi Leonard investigation comes back and you guys are found not liable, cool. Trade him anyway. Bradley Beal, trade him. Porzingis, trade off every single player that you have there. Because you need to try to replenish the cabinet and start from scratch. It's the Clippers. Your fan base is going to be okay with that. They've never known winning. They don't know what success feels like. They've never seen an NBA final. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And the one person I know that's doing backflips right now, for a fact I know this, is Black Cat Chris Paul. He was like, you kicked me out because you didn't want to listen to me. Nobody wanted to have any type of accountability that I was trying to bring to you guys and have a serious mindset on this team. No, y'all wanted to kick me out. Well, look what's happening to you now. And I love it. I love it. Get Black Cat out of here. Get the Clippers out of here. And I hope Steve Ballmer ends up getting caught, because I want the Clippers to fail and fail miserably. They don't belong in LA. Move them to Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's where they can go. They don't belong in California. We got Vegas coming. We got the Suns. We got the Golden State Warriors. I'll even accept the damn Kings over the Clippers. Get them out of LA. Let them move somewhere else. Go to Buffalo. Buffalo needs a team. Go there. This is great for me. The end of the Clippers is finally here. It's great.